No, maybe it's the under 9.
Under 9 or below 9? Uh,
Yeah.
is your mom gonna get angry because you get a score below 9?
No, it is acceptable. Maybe.
So how does your mom often react when you get a low score? Mm-hmm. Is she gonna get angry?
She no, she's okay and not a little bit sad, but she still encourages me
Uh,
to have a high score next time. Later.
so at school, do you often have a consistently high score in all subjects?
Not sure. Mm,
No?
yeah,
Do you? Like, are you good at all subjects? Can you have a high score in all subjects? Or no?
that's really no.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
So today we're gonna learn a new lesson, describing places and people. Okay. First, let's start with phrases. Okay, we call phrases to describe frequency. How often you do something, huh? Because in the test, you often see the question, how often do you do an activity? Okay. Now on the left here are some 1, 2, 3, 11 phrases. Okay, in random order. But I want you to put these phrases in order of low frequency to high frequency. Okay. So what are some
Yeah.
words that you have learned about frequency already too?
Um, regularly,
Uh, always,
once.
right?
Yeah.
Usually, sometimes, right? But those are words. So today we're going to learn phrases, huh? Now let's start with the first one. Where do you put it?
Maybe the lowest.
Every
Once in a while.
every once in a while. Okay, can you say it?
Yeah.
Try to read out the
Every
phrase.
once
Okay,
in
every
every once in a while.
once in a while. Okay, every once in a while.
Once in a while.
Okay, it's
Every once in a while.
every once in a
Mm.
while. Okay, so it's something you don't do very often. Huh? Can you make a sentence with this phrase?
I do exercise every once in a while.
In a while. Okay, not.
In a while.
I only do exercise every once in a while. Why is that? Expand your idea. Make your sentence longer. You can say,
Oh, because
mhm, yeah.
I have to get up early and then have breakfast or and go to yeah and it have taken all my time.
Okay. Say because I'm very busy with my study, huh? That's good. Now the next phrase. Every now
Every
and
now
then.
and then.
Where do you put it?
Every now. Mm,
Is it low or high frequency?
High. Like
Every
every
now and
day.
then. No. Every now and then means very low frequency, huh? So it should be around here. Uh, it's quite similar to every once in a while, yeah? Every now and then. Now can you make a sentence? with this phrase about something you do?
I clean my room every now and then because my mother has done all this work,
Oh, so I don't have to do any of it.
all the housework.
So I don't have to
Yeah,
do any of that, huh?
sometimes.
Occasionally,
Yeah.
sometimes. Okay, good. Uh, every now and then. Okay, I go to the cinema every now and then because I feel like the ticket prices have gone up quite significantly. So I don't want to go there anymore. I used to go there very often though. Okay, next phrase, all the time. Something you do all the time.
Uh, high frequency. High frequency.
Where just happen all the way at the top. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, can you make a sentence with this phrase about your life?
Well, in fact, I listen to Taylor Swift song all the time because it is so attractive.
Attractive. He is very attractive.
The melody.
What about her?
Melody.
She's also very good looking, huh? Very attractive woman. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can say the melody. What about the lyrics? Do you enjoy the lyrics of her songs?
Yes.
The lyrics? Do you know the lyric? The words in the songs? Or the
Yes.
lyric? So do you enjoy her lyrics or the lyrics of her songs?
Yeah. Her lyrics is amazing.
Amazing?
And it's great.
Yeah.
And
Give me some
yeah,
examples.
sometimes it is like emotion.
Emotional. Give me some examples.
Mm.
What song? What song?
Like enchanted.
Taylor Swift. Huh? And
Enchanted.
enchanting.
Are you wondering how much you'll
En-
Enchanted or enchanting? Enchanted, huh? This song.
yeah.
Enchanted. 26 million views. Wow. So you say, well, I listen to Taylor Swift music all the time, right? She is one of my all-time favorite singer. I enjoy listening to the lyrics, okay, of the song Enchanted. That's a very good answer in the test. 2 to 3 sentences should be more than enough, okay? When you in the test answering questions. It doesn't need to be too long. Now the next one. From time to time.
From time to time. Sometimes.
From time to time. Yeah, it's kind of low frequency. Not very often, huh? Now can you make a sentence?
Um,
Try to think quickly. Something you do time to time. Learning English.
um,
Making friends. Going to parties. Drinking milk tea. Texting.
well, my like my brother
What?
keeps in touch with me from time to time after he goes to the university.
We went to.
He went.
And so we
He
say
went to.
my brother still keeps in touch with me from time to time, okay? Even though he has gone to or he went to university, okay? Good. Next phrase. Hardly ever.
Hardly ever.
Mm,
In the bottom.
bottom, that's right. Fairly regularly.
Yeah. Mm.
Regularly. Should be somewhere in the middle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, can you make a sentence with hardly ever and fairly regularly?
And I hardly ever care about the trees around my house, but I fairly regularly use my phone to see other painting trees or
Other painting trees, huh?
like
What do you mean?
see people planting tree or planting vegetable or something.
Okay. But yeah, even though I hardly ever plant any trees, right? I see people plant trees around my house or around my neighborhood quite or fairly regularly. Okay?
Yeah.
We usually put fairly regularly at the end of the sentence. Right. Next two phrases. Every so often and quite frequently.
Is that the same with fairly regularly?
Yeah, somewhere around there, yeah. Frequently. Up there. Yeah, it's kind of the same thing, not much different. Now, make a sentence. Try to do it faster. Practice thinking fast.
I go to my school by my bike quite frequently, but maybe my mother will take me to school every so often.
Right. Interesting. Text you about what?
Sorry?
Text you, right? Text you about what?
No, take me to school.
Or text you to school, not text her.
Yeah.
Text you every so often. Yeah. Why? You have a bike. Why does she take you?
When it's raining, so my mom will drive her car to take me to school.
She's afraid that you may get wet and get sick.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Okay. Next phrase now. I can't remember the last time I did something.
Well, I can't remember last time.
Is it something you do often?
The last time I went to Da Nang City.
No, you can't remember the last time. It means it's a long time ago. So it should be down here, okay? Very low frequency. Now make a sentence. I can't.
I can't remember the last time that I went to my country,
Your hometown?
my hometown. Yeah, it is a small town in Hội An because my grandparents I moved to live with my family,
Mm.
so we hardly go there.
Your
And we
parents go live with your family? What do you mean? Your parents
my
are your family.
no, my grandparents.
So your extended family, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, answer the question again now. I can't remember the last time I.
I can remember the last time I went to my went to my hometown because my grandparents moved moved here to live with my family.
Mm-hmm.
So and we hardly go there. We just sometimes go to the beach or to wander around in the sand, take photo or something.
Wander around the sand, take some photos. Okay.
Yeah.
You can say sometimes you still miss them, yeah, because you don't get to go back as much, or as frequently, or as regularly, okay, or as frequently, yeah. Now, next, the last two phrases now. Pretty much every day.
Pretty much, yeah.
One thing to note is after I is always in past tense, huh? Okay, well, last time I did something, always in past tense, huh? Pretty much every day. Pretty much every day.
Is the highest
The what?
on the same
Yeah. And occasionally it should be in here, guys. Low frequency. Now, pretty much every day. Something you often do. Usually every day. So for me, I probably try to speak English with a new person pretty much every day. I think it's a way for me to make friends and practice my English speaking skills. What about you?
Well, I I do my English exercise pretty much every day because all my teachers keeps give me the assignments. Yeah, and we have I have to do it. I have to finish it before the deadline.
Mm, okay, interesting. Last one. Occasionally.
Um, I I join the I go to the party occasionally because um I'm not fan of party much and and I'm also an introvert person.
Introverted person.
Introverted.
Is
Introvert.
introvert is a noun. You can say I'm an introvert or I'm a bit of an introvert, right? Or you can say I'm a bit of an introverted person. Yeah. So
So I don't want to meet everybody on the crowd. Yeah.
okay. What if I go to Hoi An? Would you want to meet me?
Okay, it's okay.
It's okay. You're not
Yeah.
feeling shy or introverted then?
No, I have improved. Mm.
Okay, that's good then. Thank you. Okay, so let's try to use this phrase in answering questions. There's a lot of questions in part one that ask you to about the frequency of something. Okay, so like the first one, how often do you send emails? Can you help me read?
I used to work as an office worker, so I would send emails pretty much every day to the company's clients. Now that uh, now that I don't work there anymore, I only send them from time to time.
I only send them from time to time. Okay. Now, so here we have some gaps to answer the question, how often do you write letters? I want you to fill in the space here based on the information in other sentences. Okay, let's spend 15 seconds to think.
I hardly ever write letters because like I write letters like I used to be. I used to.
Used to.
Yeah. Nowadays we have phone too.
No. Use this phrase, ma. Phrase on the left.
I hardly ever write letters like I used to.
Yes.
I can't remember the last time I went to the post office to send it to my friends. This might be a long time ago. Because now
Nowadays,
we have phone to text our friends, so there are really no point in doing that anymore. I'm sure our grandparents used to do so quite frequently when they were young, because they have no choice to
no other means. Yeah.
no other means,
We call means of communication. Okay. No other means of communication.
because there were no other means of communication.
Back in those days, yeah. Right. That's the only choice. Okay. Only option, huh? Okay. Now we can also use these phrases to answer question in part 2. Like describe a sport you love, maybe how often you do it. Okay. So to help me read.
When I was a high school student, I used to have all the time in the world to play sports. I remember whenever classes end, my classmates and I would rush to football field for a match. Unfortunately, now that I'm a young adult with more responsibilities, I hardly ever play it anymore. In fact, I can remember the last time I put on some football boots.
Put on, okay? I can't remember the last time I put on some football boots. Okay. So that's how we use these phrases, huh? Unfortunately, okay, see the way I'm showing emotions, huh? That's what you should try to do. Okay. Now, so let's move on to describing people's age today. Okay. So in English, we have different ways to describe ages, huh? Usually we just say that she is 22 years old, okay? But there's another way we can say it. It's called she's in her early 20s, okay? Early mean number 2. Usually 21, 23, 22 is early, right? And 20 is from 20 to 29, yeah? What about his 45 years old? How would you describe it?
Um, in the middle age.
Okay, so 45 is in his
In his
40s, but it's not the early anymore, right? So it's in the mid 40s. Okay, we say mid. We don't say middle. Let's just say mid 40s. The last one, he's 68, so he should be in his,
in his 60s.
but not early, not mid. But what's the opposite of early?
Late.
Late 60s. Okay, you see now. So now I will give you some random numbers, okay? And you need to tell me using this structure, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm saying, how old is your mom too?
Is she's in her late 40s.
Late 40s, okay. How old is your father?
In the same age as my mom.
Same age, okay. Now, I am 27, okay.
You are in your late 20s?
That's good. My grandfather is 71 years old.
He's in his early 70s.
Early 70s, okay. So you're starting to understand it, yeah? Okay. Now let's move on to describing the looks. Okay. So in English, we often what adjective would you use to describe this one?
Slim. Thin.
Slim, yeah.
Yeah.
Now we can say what build, yeah, small build. He has a small build. What about this one? It's a bit bigger. We say when you go to go shopping, yeah, you often buy clothes, right? It's got different sizes. Size S, a small. So size M is
Medium.
so he has
A medium build.
medium build, and then size L, which is
A large build.
he has a large build. Okay. Now I want you to use this phrase to describe your family members or people that you know. Okay. Let's start with small build.
My mom has a small build. That she's shorter than me. And beside, my dad has a large build, but uh, not at that fat.
Not really fat, but just
Yeah,
muscular.
yeah.
Does he work out?
Uh, he's like goes for a walk every day. About
Pretty much every day, huh?
yeah, about 5 kilometers.
Kilometers.
Kilometer.
5 kilometers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody has a medium build that you know? Maybe you? You have a medium build
Maybe. Huh?
or a large build? In the video that you sent me, you look pretty large.
No, because my hoodie. My
Okay.
hoodie size.
So anyone large in your school or in class? Or medium, sorry.
Medium. Almost my friends are medium.
Most of my friends, not almost, yeah.
Yeah, most of my friends.
Most of my friends. Almost kiểu suýt nữa, almost die. Okay, now let's move on to describing personality, okay? Of the people that you may meet in real life. Okay, so on the left here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9 phrases to describe people's personality. And on the right, there's some definitions in random order. Okay, your job is put the right definitions in the right row. Okay.
Yeah.
Now let's start with the first one. We do it together, and then I'll give you a minute to think, and then we'll check the answer. Okay. So let's start with the first one. A down-to-earth person. What does that mean? Someone is very down to earth. What do you think? Down to earth is usually someone who's very doesn't really lie. Okay, very likable. It's a very likable person. People enjoy, enjoy talking with them. Right? He can be pretty reasonable, practical. Yeah. So it's the first one. Okay, practical, reasonable, and a friendly person. It's down to earth. Do you know any down to earth person in your life or people in your life?
I
Mhm.
My friends that I have told you in my last recording.
Okay. Can you give me some examples?
Yeah,
What does
like
she
she
do?
always be kind with everybody, and
Yeah.
they also feel like comfortable when talking to her.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, but that's just friendliness. Down to earth is more than just friendliness. Okay. Remember, they can be practical. So when there's a problem, they often think of a practical solution. They don't want to waste time too much. Okay. They're very honest. Okay. They mean what they say. Yeah. They don't lie usually. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's just not about friendliness. Okay. So now I will give you a minute to think of the answer for these ones. 1 minute starts now. Let me know once you're finished. Okay.
Yeah.
20 more seconds. If there's a word or phrase you don't know, just skip it. Focus on what you think is correct.
Okay. I'm finished.
Finished? Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Now, what is a pain in the neck?
An annoying person or thing.
Yeah. Now make me a sentence now, describing somebody you know who is a pain in the neck. Somebody who often annoys other people.
Um.
Do you know anyone who's like that? Your brother? Your friend?
Well, the person I want to mention is my my class.
Your what?
My head. Lớp trưởng là gì?
Cái gì chứ?
Dạ, lớp trưởng.
Lớp trưởng. The class president.
Class president. My previous my
Former or previous.
my former
Class president.
president.
Class president. Yeah, it's like president of the United States, but it's a class president. President of a class.
Yeah, my former class president. He is so like annoyed because
Annoying. Yeah?
annoying.
Annoying is about the feeling. Annoying is to describe people's character.
Yeah. He keeps talking during the lesson, and because he he sit in front of me, so it's so noisy, and I cannot concentrate on my lesson.
Mm.
Besides it,
Besides that,
oh, beside that, most of my classmates also feel that, not only me.
feels the
So,
same way, okay, about
yeah,
him.
he has he does the um, crazy. No, not crazy. It's a weird thing.
Crazy. So, what about him now? Is he still the president, or
No, um,
you are the president now?
no,
Do you want to be a class president?
not really because
Why not?
uh,
Isn't it better to have some power, control other people?
I don't think so because
Mm-hmm.
we all have uh, power. No,
Have what?
um, we have we can show our um opinion in front of our class, and they will acquire that, they will acquire them. No,
What do you mean?
yeah,
So everybody can have their own opinion, right?
yeah,
And it's
and
not.
they can share it other.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So you want like that, right? You want your class to be like that. Everybody feels welcome to share
Yeah,
their opinion, right? That's good. Yeah. All right. Next word. A people person.
people person,
A people person. What is a people person?
friendly and enjoy meeting and talking to people.
That's right. So do you know anyone who's like that? Besides your best friend you talked about earlier. Anyone else? You can talk about yourself.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
In English, we often say, I consider myself, okay, to be
Mhm.
person. Mm. Say, I consider myself to be a pretty, it's kind of a people person, huh? Mm? The thing is, I often, something, describe your habits, everyday activities. Now, two, people person.
I consider myself to be
Consider.
consider
Go down.
consider.
Uh,
I consider myself to be a people person because I feel like uh, I I want to have someone to talk with.
yes.
Yeah, and sometimes I will like going to school to meet my friends, but others don't like that. They just like to be at home and doing what they like.
Okay, right. Okay. Yeah. So you're not actually introverted. You're actually quite extroverted, huh?
Yeah.
Uh, so you lied to me, did you?
Mm.
Mhm. Okay. Now, next one. To be head and shoulders above the rest. What does that mean?
Relax. Not usually worry about things that need to be done.
No, when you above someone else, means you're better than them. Okay.
Mm.
So someone better than most people. Mean head and shoulders above anybody. Mean miles better than them. Significantly better than them. Mm-hmm. Now, do you know anybody who's like that?
Yeah. Actually, in my class, um, his name is Hui, and like she's the head of shoulders above the rest because like we cannot like defeat him in every English test.
Mhm.
And um
Yes.
in the last
In the last exam, what happened?
in the last exam, and he received no, like she records uh, the second prize.
He was in the second place, yeah, of a competition.
Yeah.
Okay. Who was the first? You?
No. A person from a student from another school in
Okay.
my province.
So
Yeah.
what position did you get?
At the bottom.
Okay. Right. Next one, party animal now.
A person who enjoys going to a party.
Yeah. And the next one, life and soul of the party.
I think it's you.
No, not really. So we say someone who's energetic, okay, funny, and always at the center of the activity or social occasions, okay? So if a party doesn't have this person, then it's often can be quite boring, huh?
Mhm.
So they bring energy, liveliness to the party. Anyone like that? Know anyone? Can you describe me? Make up some examples, some information.
Well, you should I like to solve the party because in our lesson I keep I don't turn on my video, my camera, and just only you.
Okay. What does that have to do with anything? And why don't you turn on your camera? It makes me feel very sad.
Later, the next time.
You keep saying next time, next time. No, but the
No.
camera when you study, not the camera when you do your homework.
Yeah, I know. I promise. The next time.
Okay. Do you promise?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Good. Next one now. Laid back.
Um.
A laid back person. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Is that relax?
Yeah. It means relaxed and not usually worry about anything. Yeah. Get laid back. It usually it's got a lifestyle or somebody who is old, huh? So they lay back. They don't usually care too much about things. They don't get worried
Yeah.
when there's a situation. Okay. Do you know anyone who's laid back?
Yeah, my grandpa.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, she oh sorry. Uh
She.
he he is he is in his late 70s,
Mm,
but he can ride his bike, his motorbike,
mm,
and he uh he always goes to the beach at at the early morning,
mm-hmm.
and then come and then go home, and like I I realized that he can sleep all day, you know. Um, as like he get up at 3 a.m. and then sleep at 9 a.m. and then he will also uh, have lunch and then still sleep. Then and at night he still sleep. I don't
Okay.
know.
A very laid back lifestyle, huh? So The next one is a dark horse.
Dark horse.
Let me give you an example to know what a dark horse is, huh? So usually in a horse race, yeah, horse can be in different colors, right? White, dark. And the dark horse is often the one that people think is the slowest. That it's not gonna win. So people don't bet on a dark horse. But in reality, the dark horse is often the one who is the fastest horse. So take that example and use it for people, human beings. So a dark horse is
a person who has greater abilities than he shows.
and the people are not aware that he's good. Okay? Do you know any dark horses in your school or life?
Maybe my classmate. Well, I know him when we were in grade 9, but we are in different school.
Okay.
So and like he's he is so quiet and he hardly communicate with people. So
but
yeah, but when when doing exercise or doing the taxi, he's always have the high score.
Always performed, right?
Yeah.
The best in class. Amazing. Okay, that's good. I also want to be a dark horse in English also. I don't want to show off that I can speak English well, but I want people to be surprised. Wow, man, this guy has really great English. Something like that. Before. Especially when I was your age. I was feeling a bit shy when speaking English with other people outside of the classroom, it's fine to speak English with your teacher or something, but when you were speaking English when other people around you were speaking Vietnamese, that's a hard sort of it creates some sort of a barrier. It's difficult to overcome.
Yeah.
So it's something that you should try to improve as well, if developing your confidence so you can speak English whenever and wherever. Okay. The last one is lone wolf. Lone means like alone, by themselves. So somebody who likes to do things on their own. Okay, they don't like to do things with other people. A lone wolf. Yeah. So Minh Thư is a bit of a lone wolf. She always like to do things by herself, like studying. She doesn't like to go to a friend's house for a group study. Is that true?
Yeah.
Right. Good. Now 5 more words that you need to know. Okay. A know-it-all. Do you think a know-it-all is a compliment or a complaint? Is it a negative or positive word?
Maybe negative.
Yeah, it is a negative. It's like when in class, yeah, if the teacher calls the student to answer a question, right? A know-it-all, they often say, me, choose me. And they are a know-it-all, okay? Always showing off that they know everything. Okay, can you make an example or sentence about a know-it-all? A know-it-all it can be similar to a pain in the neck, huh? Because a know-it-all can be annoying sometimes, huh? So, any know-it-all that you know?
I have met some people that know it all, and they always like interrupt our conservation when we are
Conversation, not conservation.
our conversation.
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 Yes.
Yeah, when we are talking or telling a story that have no relation to them, but they keep like join us. They know everything.
Mm-hmm. Keep
Yeah.
showing that they know everything, okay?
Yeah.
And that can be pretty annoying sometimes, huh?
Yeah.
Makes sense. Next one now.
Words.
A man or woman of his words, okay? Is somebody who
Like keeps their promise.
yes. Now, are you a girl of your words? Too?
Sometimes no.
Sometimes.
Maybe.
Maybe. You either are or you're not. So when do you break your promises then? Tell me a story.
When I feel like that uh, I cannot do anything that can complete that promise. Like
What?
for example, like the next year that oh the previous year I attended my high school, and my high school is the top school in my city, and uh, my xếp hạng.
Xếp hạng.
Yeah.
The ranking.
My ranking is at a 13, no 30.
Your class ranking or your school ranking?
My class ranking.
Okay.
Yeah, because it is only 35 students in each class. So I was in 30. So it's like that. I'm gonna be out of that class. But I promise with my parents that when I
That I is gonna study hard.
gonna study hard. Maybe I promise that I will like have the higher ranking at about 20.
20? I said you were 13.
No, 30.
30, okay.
Yeah,
And then
they and the uh, the promise
I'm going to say I failed, okay?
yeah,
To deliver my promise, huh? Or keep my promise, okay?
I failed to deliver my promise.
Or keep my promise. So what happened? What position were you in later?
At 30, but my
Still
parents
30?
still like bought me a new phone.
Okay. And
No,
did you?
but I feel a little bit sorry.
Yeah. Undeserving, I would say undeserving.
Yeah.
It means like you feel like you didn't deserve it. But you know, because your parents loved you, you know, you should appreciate it and take care of the phone and later make use of the phone to learn some English. Yeah, that'd be useful. One thing I've learned from books, okay, from reading a book called 12 Rules for Life. You know that book? 12 Rules for Life?
No.
Yeah, so 12 Rules for Life is basically 12 principles, yeah, a person should have. It's written by Dr. Jordan Peterson. Okay. 12 Rules for Life. Yeah. And one of the rule, very important rule, okay, in the book, I'll go through all the rules with you. It's very important. So these are 12 rules. One of the rules is number 4, very important rule. Can you help me read it?
Compare yourself to who you were yesterday, not to who someone else is today.
Do you understand that? So
Yeah.
never compare yourself with other, because everybody has a different path in life. They make different decisions. Some people become more successful in their study, but later fail to be successful in their career or in marriage or in life. And others were opposite. Okay, so you should only compare yourself to you in the past, okay, to see that whether you have made any improvement or not. And that's all that you need to compare yourself to. This is the lesson that I feel like all people your age should learn. When that happens, you start to feel a lot less pressure.
Yeah.
Another rule, like stand up straight with shoulders back. So when you go out, yeah, there's a situation where if you feel shy or embarrassed about something or not confident, you often look down like this, right? And if you open up your shoulder like this and you walk straight and look around, that's a sign of a confident person, okay, a dominant figure. So it's in nature that we often look back when we feel that we are not dominating. Okay, we feel like we are inferior. So this is the way to improve our confidence. This is very similar to other animals, not just human. This is a good rule to have. Make friends with people who want the best for you. Okay. So sometimes we often make friends with people who we just hang out with, right? But they don't want the best for you. Okay. Let's say you think that you are a friend with someone, but when they get a high score or something, then you start to feel very sad because you didn't get a higher score than them, right? Then that means, or it's the same thing when you get a high score, your friend may not feel, good for you. They only care about themselves. What? Because they didn't get it as high of a score as you did, right? So those are the friends that you should not be friend with, because they don't want the best for you. They only think in a selfish way. Okay, they want the best for themselves first. Lots of interesting rules from the book, but the book is very difficult to read. I don't think you can read it yet, but it's just some general rule. It's very good for people in general. Tell the truth, at least don't lie, be precise in your speech. Yeah, so learn public speaking and writing. Okay, communication in general, very important, because it's a very we call it a weapon, okay, that can do many things. Okay, now let's finish it with go-getter.
Go-getter.
If somebody want to go and get it, okay, it means somebody who is very determined to be successful. Okay, whenever there's a difficult situation, they try to deal with it, okay, comfortably and easily, no problem at all. A go-getter. You should try to be a go-getter too. Next one is the social butterfly. Have you ever heard of this word before?
No. Social butterfly.
Okay, so a social butterfly is describe a person who is very social, sociable. They like to talk to people, networking. Okay, very charismatic. Charismatic means people, when you talk to people, they feel welcome to share their story. They want to talk to you. They feel interested, okay, in talking to you. Social butterfly. And an underdog is often the term used in sport. Okay, because when two teams play against each other, one is stronger, one is weaker, and people think the weaker team will lose, right? But the underdog, is someone who's the team is often considered to be the weaker team, okay, and least likely to win. So that's why I like to hear stories about underdog, when people don't think that they can win, but they actually win. So it's a good feeling, Okay, so let's try to apply all these words to the topic of describe a person you admire. Okay? Thư nào, help me read.
Even though I've met numerous people in my life, there's one that I admire most is Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo, who is, in my eye, hands down, the greatest football player of all time.
Of all time. Okay, the V now.
Of all time.
Yes.
Growing up in a poor family and not having a chance to go to school, he was always a bit of a lone wolf who had a hard time making friends and working with others. However, through years of hard work, he is now heads and shoulders above the rest of the football players. He is also a man of his words.
Man of his
and a-
words?
a man of
Man of his words.
a man of his words.
Mm.
In a documentary, he promised to buy his mother a large house in the future when he is successful. Well, now that he's the highest earning athlete, that's exactly what he did. He gave his mother a huge mansion on her 16th birthday.
60th birthday. Okay, that's good. Now, you see, whenever I use a phrase, I don't just say, I don't just stop there. I try to expand my ideas, okay? So like when I say a lone wolf, what about him? So he had a hard time making friends and working with others. When I say he's a man of his words, it means I give some example of how he kept a promise to buy a large house for his mom. Okay? Right?
Yeah.
So when there's a word like this, don't just stop there. Try to expand ideas more. A story to show how he can have this personality. Okay? No. So the next one is describing places. We won't go there yet. Now, the topic for you today is to describe a person whom you admire. Okay? So take out your notes. I will give you 1 minute, yeah, to take notes about the person you admire. Try to include some of the phrases we learned today, yeah, about looks, about age, and about personality. Okay? At least one phrase, from each. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, 1 minute starts now. Okay, time is up. You ready? 2. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, 2 minutes starts now, please. Let's go.
Well, Because I I study in a top high school, so I met numerous people that they are very smart and intelligent. Oh, intelligent and have the way to improve their skills. And the one that I really admire is my seniors. She's 2 years older than me. Yeah, and now she has gone to the university in Australia, in Sydney. Uh, well, she um she has she has been an internal student in our secondary school, but then coming to the high school, she has become a famous person for uh, good for being good at every skills, such as her study that she can uh, she attended um the national
National?
uh yeah the
National what? Like competition?
competition for
In
the English test
uh,
for in English.
so we
Yeah,
say national English competition. Okay.
national English competition.
Mm.
And it seems to me that she's a go getter because
Okay.
like um I
Wait, focus on the competition. Did she win the competition? No. You just said that
uh,
she attended the competition. Did she win it?
well
What do
not
you admire about her? What's there to admire?
about her hardworking.
Mm. About her personality. She's a go-getter, right?
Yeah,
Mm.
uh,
How is that expand ideas?
yeah. She can balance between her study and her hobbies and like other activities. Yeah,
What activity?
for example, like she has celebrated um a project, initiate a project that
Yes.
named Mamjola, and it's very successful. That
Mhm.
this having this has appeared in a article in Híu.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I really and besides she also good at
What about
taking photos.
taking
The
photos? Okay.
photographer, a good photographer.
Mì đi mua cái ngộ không biết ngộ ngộ
Sorry,
What happened?
like
Sounds like your grandfather.
yeah,
Okay. Anything else you want to share about your friend?
and another is that uh
That's it,
she
huh? That's a bit too long already.
yeah
Okay. Now I will introduce you a structure that you can use in part 2. Okay. The structure is normally but. Uh, So you can say normally for students who is academically gifted like her, right? They are usually not good at other social activities, okay, or sport or physical activities, yeah. But for some reason, she can be good at everything, right? Which is one of the reasons why I really admire her, okay? Because she can balance between her academic life and her social life, okay? So structure normally it's like this, but in her case it's like that. Okay, so it's different. That's good. and try to connect the sound. We say such as, okay, such as. For students who are very good at, have a high score, okay, you can say high achieving students, okay, or well achieving, it's okay. Or we say academically gifted. It means they are very good in study, have a lot of prizes. Okay? Now, when he said she is a senior, what does that mean? She is my senior. What does that mean? What do you mean by that?
Kiểu lớn hơn.
Why not just say she's older than me? Right?
Okay.
So it's a good idea in English, okay, in part 2. Just keep it simple, okay? You don't need to take risks with vocabulary. What they are looking for is more on fluency, okay, and accuracy of vocab, not the range of vocab, okay? Focus on the accuracy. Express what you want to say. You can say, well, even though she's only 2 years older than me, right? But she's had achieved many academic prizes and won many competitions, yeah, in school. And that's good, yeah. So they focus on fluency, how quick you can think of ideas, and how natural you can speak and deliver your idea. Okay? And one more word. How do you say this word? Yeah. Where's the stress now?
Photographer.
Photographer.
Yeah.
What about this one?
Photograph.
A photograph. First one. Right? What about this one?
Photography.
Okay. What about this one?
Photographic.
Where? Photographic. Okay?
Yeah.
Photographic. So you can say, I have a photographic memory. Okay? It means whenever I see anything, I can remember them for a very long time without forgetting them. Huh? Photographic memory. It means, do you have a photographic memory too? Can you remember things for a long time?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you sure?
Maybe not about my study.
What about what?
Maybe people I met or something accidentally happened to me.
Like what?
Like I have a traffic accident. Like no, this is not traffic accident, but this is my show my full action.
Your full action? What do you mean?
It's actually silly thing. Silly thing. You know, like I
Facility? The name
no
of people or what?
silly thing.
Silly things like what?
I jump from a bike when it is still going, but I jump off. Sorry.
Okay, jump off.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so that's the end of the lesson today, huh? At home, there's a homework for you. The homework is, this is easy. Let me open the file here. Let's talk, homework is about people, huh? Describe a people. I think you can make a choice. I give you the choice. Yes. Yeah. Okay, your choice is on the left now. Which one do you choose? People. Okay, so I will send you all this topic to practice, okay? Your job is to send me a video, 2-minute video of one topic, huh? Choose anyone you like, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, lots of new words today, huh? I will send you the slide. Make sure you remember everything, okay? So, anything clear? Do you have any question?
No.
No. Okay. So
Yes.
see you on Sunday, huh?
Okay.
Bye bye Thư. Keep practicing English more and more, yeah, every day, yeah. Try to think in English, yeah. Stop speaking Vietnamese, huh?
Okay.
Throw away your Vietnamese. Even when you speak Vietnamese with your friends, still think in English, how you can translate that conversation in your head. Become obsessed with English.
Okay.
Okay, bye bye, huh? Have a
Bye
good
bye.
day. Out for a couple of months.